Okay, welcome back to my opinion. This little video is going to be about the Sig P320 again. And the reason I throw out little videos about this is because it's, as many people as these videos from everybody can reach, the better. Apparently, there was an Air Force sergeant who had taken off his duty belt with his Sig P320 M18 and laid it on a table. It went off and shot him in the chest. Such a shame. It's a terrible thing that a company like Sig Sauer cannot do the right thing no matter what. And to all the YouTubers like GRBS or whatever they are, and what's another one I watched? Military Arms Channel. In my opinion, they're shills. They're being paid, and they're supporting a company that has had way too many problems with one item. Well, not even one item. With their M8, the rifle that they replaced, has a lot of issues. The Sig P365s have issues as far as really holding up. I don't really count the 365 problems because they're not holding up in these 1,000 round competitions, thousands of rounds competitions and stuff like that. It's not that type of pistol, so I'll give them a pass on that. And the Romeo, the red dot Romeo, I mean, there's problems with that. Just, it's such a shame. And I know what some of you are thinking. I recently had bought a Sig P250 subcompact. But that's back, it's an old gun. It's a discontinued gun. It was made back when Sig was still a top company. It was up there with HK and Beretta. Not so much anymore. But anyway, what happened with this guy is so unfortunate and so unnecessary. An investigation needs to be launched. How did Sig, you hear of rumors of how they got the contract, and with all the problems that they've had with the M18, M17, Sig P320, honestly, it makes you wonder, how did they get that contract? How did that pistol pass all the requirements that Glock and Beretta and the other companies made through? An investigation needs to be done. There's got to be people who made money off this contract, and I understand why Sig basically sold the guns at cost. I mean, it was a smart move. It's a shame they just were junk, and dangerous ass junk. And now someone is finally dead because of this pistol, more than likely. A gun should not go off in the holster, and the problem is, you hear, oh, well, you can't do this, you can't do that, something got in this, something got in that, it's the holster, blah, blah, blah. No, this is happening with SIGs. It's not happening with other gun manufacturers. You would hear, look at Glock. How many Glocks are in holsters of law enforcement, military, etc. around the world? Yet you don't hear of that. Smith & Wessons, HKs, you don't hear of that. Sure, I'm sure it happens occasionally. But look at the level that it's happening with SIGs, the Sig P320s specifically. Something's got to be done. Somebody has got to step in. A attorney general, something, and shut down all business of SIG until further investigation. It's an extremely dangerous. I mean, the FBI came out with their report after they. I mean, it's the FBI. You know, they're not going to come out and say, "Oh, we bought a shitty pistol." Sorry, unless it's absolutely no way they can hide this crap anymore. It's the FBI again, ironically. But yeah, I mean, you know, something's got to be done. SIG is just, they're not going to do anything about it. I don't know what, you know, what needs to happen now before somebody does something with SIG, before people step in, before, as much as I hate to say it, government steps in. But anyway, tell me what you think. Leave a comment. Do you own a SIG? Do you know anybody that's had these problems? Imagine all the times that this has happened where it didn't get reported for whatever reasons. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe and be safe. And don't carry a Sig P320.